I decided to build a chopper, I had no experience in mechanical, electrical, metal fabrication, or welding. What I did know is that I wanted to learn and I wanted to be part of the process of the build. If you don't have these skills either and you want to build a chopper, the next 10 minutes will save you hours of wasted time and thousands of dollars. I'm going to share with you how I did it. The first step is to get a donor bike. The donor bike is the one that you're going to take apart, chop, and rebuild. For the easiest breakdown and rebuild, start with a 1996 to a 2003 Harley Davidson Sportster. Most aftermarket parts are made to fit these frames. In 2004, Harley Davidson switched to rubber engine mounts, which makes the process a bit more complicated. The best places to find good deals for your donor bike are Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. You want a donor bike that's been kept in a garage, has low miles, and has been well maintained. Do not buy a bike that has tons of accessories or add-ons, because once you chop your frame and you put it back together, all of these accessories will no longer fit. It's better to start with a solid, well-running bike. Pay with cash, negotiate, get a better deal, but be fair. Find yourself a teacher. Do not think that you can do this by yourself by watching YouTube videos. If you can, and maybe the rest of this video will still give you some other ideas on about how to build your chopper. You might not have a garage or a barn or a warehouse, so you need to find a place to build your chopper. Most people with the skills to help you are either doing it for themselves or for their job. In most cases, when you find a teacher, you'll also find a place. They go together. Go to motorcycle shops, go to repair shops, ask anyone who knows someone who rides a chopper. That's how you're going to find your teacher. The process takes time. Expect to be told no, but keep on searching, and I promise you will find a teacher and a place to build your chopper. You're now a student, so listen to your teacher, clean up your parts at the end of the day, and sweep the floor. If you have no experience, realistically, you'll be able to do about 80% of your chopper. You'll be able to do all the nuts and bolts, the oil lines, and some of the electrical. What you will not be able to do is the welding, know how to wire the bike, or most of the mechanics. But that's okay because you're learning. Buy your own tools. A basic Harbor Freight toolbox that costs $29.99 is fine for you to start. You only use half a dozen or so of the tools, a few hand wrenches, screwdrivers, and a few sockets. Hopefully, the place that you found to work has some access to heavier tools when you need them. You do not need a bike lift. A small floor jack is fine. I did my first chopper entirely on the floor. I suggest you do your first chopper on the floor, close to your tools. It's like a rite of passage. You're going to take everything off down to the bare frame. You're going to reuse your engine, the front half of the frame, and the two tires. That's it. None of the other original parts are going to fit your hardtail frame. Keep all the screws, bolts, and fasteners in separate plastic bags and label them. Take photos before you start taking it apart, so then you can go back and reference how things were. The engine is very heavy. Be careful lifting it. The hardtail slides into the front half of the frame. Remember, make precision cuts and take your time. Measure twice, cut once. I used the TC Bros hardtail for both of these choppers. Very straightforward, easy installation. Do not use a 110-volt welder to weld your frame. Make sure you do use the bolt spacer that they provide to prevent your back tire brackets from bending when you weld. My advice, hire a professional who uses 220-volt welding. Most of them have their truck. They come to you on site and do it right there while you wait. Don't be cheap about welding your frame. You're riding your chopper, it's your life. When you're ready to start rebuilding your chopper, there's 3 companies for builders and for rebuilders like myself. There's TC Bros, Throttle Addiction, and Lowbrow Customs. All of them are awesome to work with, and they have thousands of parts to choose from. the parts could get expensive. The hardtail, the rear fender, the battery box, oil tank, Springer front end, exhaust, wiring kit, belted chain drive conversion, and seat will run you approximately $2,500. The rest depends on your skills and your budget. The part placement, the paint job, and the exhaust are some of the details that will make your chopper uniquely yours. Here you can be creative. Make a sissy bar, make a seat, paint your own tank, make your exhaust, be original and be creative. The more you can make, the more money you save, and the parts that you make will have much more meaning than the parts that you buy. The small details like the grips, lights, and adding leather are all great ways to express yourself. Each of these choppers took 30 days from start to finish. It's a life-changing experience. You'll understand your bike better, and you'll ride your chopper with pride, knowing that you put in every nut and bolt into that motorcycle. And your skills will get better for when you build your next one. I'm Jordan Benton from Rasta Choppers. If you have any questions about how to build your chopper, leave them in the comments and I will respond. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and start building your chopper.